You've been a CrossFit gym owner for how long? Like 12 years or?
Yeah, we've been taking the jiggle out your wiggle for 13 years in August. 13 years.
Nice. So you've been like kind of leading that community for 13 years. You're really highly respected in the like CrossFit and the fitness community in Scottsdale and like all over the valley, really. And I think that's why there's so much power in your story is because you have all of that at your fingertips, right? Like you could just go join the party that Blur has kind of created really easily, but you decided to step up and really like level up your existence and your presence and how you show up for your family, how you show up for the community. And I think that's amazing, dude.
Dude, hey, I watch you do God's work. It really it's penetrating my heart, dude. Thank you. And I do believe that the people that soar the highest are the ones that hit rock bottom, and the harder you do hit rock bottom, the higher you can recoil back up. And I had moments in my life where I was being pulled back and then by the grace of God set free. But I will admit, for me, it took just years of really poor decisions. I will say the root of it for me was I didn't have any self-worth. And I just took some stories that I shouldn't have taken seriously. You know, the story told to my generation was, if you don't graduate, you're either going to work at McDonald's or you're going to prison. And I suck at school. I'm so bad. And I was in there, I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. I don't care. What is it? And from that moment, I just had this like, well, I suck at school. I'm not handy. And in Wisconsin, if you're not handy as a dude, they kind of try to steal your masculinity from you. And I had just I was in a very toxic relationship at the time. And I was doing things that were very out of my character. And I was using and abusing alcohol and drugs. And I got to a point where I just dropped out of school. And I had a friend out here living in Phoenix, and this was like what you would say is OnlyFans before OnlyFans. It was like I went into the adult industry because I didn't have any self-value. I didn't have any self-worth. And I just was kind of living for the weekend and not living for purpose because I didn't feel like I had any. No one had really spoken into me.